Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. In this video, I want to show you my honest review, and I hope I will be able to highlight all the pros and cons of this product. So let's begin.
I would have never thought that a fungus-infested nail would lead to my dad's leg being amputated. It all started a couple of months ago with a simple rash between the toes of his left foot. Then his toenails turned yellow, and eventually made a man who was strong like an ox his whole life a helpless victim of fungus, which spread throughout his body, giving him insomnia, pulverizing his liver, clotting his veins, and suffocating his lungs, leaving even top doctors helpless to do anything about it. And even to this day, I cry like a helpless child when I remember how my father was taken unconscious to the emergency room and never get out of there on his 2 feet. It was one of the most disturbing and horrifying experiences for both of us, something that still gives me nightmares to this day. But this tragic incident also motivated me to discover a simple and effective fungus-destroying protocol secretly used by an international space agency to prevent their astronauts from being infected, that can eliminate any kind of fungus fast without any dangerous side effects. Hello, my name is Richard Barker, the #1 man on Big Pharma's death list. The man who single-handedly has made Big Pharma lose $1 billion in less than a month. I'll reveal the reason why in just a moment. As the latest scientific studies from the University of Yale point out, and which pharmaceutical companies desperately tried to hide from you, the real cause of your skin or toe fungus infection is not on the outside, but on the inside of your body, triggered by millions of fungi spores that you breathe every day, silently poisoning your body and your internal organs. And your dry skin or nail problems are just the tip of the fungus iceberg that has been building up inside your body for decades. That's why you should never, ever ignore a nail or skin fungal infection. Make no mistake, it's a symptom for something much worse. In the next few minutes, you'll discover a simple tool to see if you are suffering from internal fungus buildup and, if you are, what to do about it. I'll also reveal to you the shocking secret that the powers that be, the big pharma, and literally everybody in the government desperately wants to hide from you. You'll be outraged when you'll learn why astronauts never get infected with toes or nail fungus. As the International Space Agency's medical team spent tons of money developing an antifungal protocol after the Russians had their $2.4 billion space station overrun with fungus and had to crash it into the ocean because their astronauts began to die in space. The protocol was also inspired from Vietnamese rice workers, who, despite the fact that they stay with their hands and feet in muddy waters even 12 hours a day, don't get a skin infection or rashes. Yes, in just a few minutes, I will also show you how to easily flush away all the fungus from your body and completely get rid of those ugly, painful nails and skin infections. Because of the personal sacrifice I've made, there is now a breakthrough treatment for fungus, and it does not involve taking any nauseating drugs like Lamisil that will destroy your liver and clog your arteries instead of curing your yellow nails, or creams that will only make you lose hundreds of dollars, making your feet and hands even more itchy, bad-smelling, and rotting your nails, or painful and expensive laser surgery that costs around $1,800 and risks leaving permanent burn scars on your feet and hands. This breakthrough can deal with any fungal infection, from nails to skin to internal infections, even if you've had the fungus for over 20 years, and has already been medically proven to work in 99.7% of cases, leaving doctors in awe, being used successfully by 41,400 folks and counting. Believe me, this natural treatment will not only fight off the fungus infection on your skin or nails, but it will also save your life. Because an ounce of cure is worth a pound of prevention. You'll never have to worry or stress again about your internal toxic fungus buildup, and your hands and feet will clear and regain their healthy, strong, smooth appearance. Also, this can add sometimes up to 15 more years to your life, as it will shield your internal organs against the fungus devil that crawls under your skin. I'm also going to share with you the tragic story from someone very dear to me, who suffered from toe fungus and now has just one leg, because I was a fool and didn't pay attention to a stupid yellow nail. So, even if you visited conventional doctors or naturopathic doctors, took strong antifungals, tried numerous home remedies, and are disappointed with the results just like so many other people, stay with me until the end of this presentation. It's going to take so little time of your life, but I guarantee it will absolutely change it. Like it did for so many folks who were like you, lonely with nobody there to help them, with nobody there to tell them the truth about their fungus infection and how to treat it. People like Stephen Thomas from Columbus, Georgia, who says, "My whole hand was covered with fungus for 10 years before I cured it almost instantly with your amazing help. For the last 3 years, 2 of my fingernails became fungus fingernails 100% from the root. I went to 2 doctors 2 times per year to ask for help, and I did whatever they told me to do, but nothing worked. Moreover, they said that all the fingernails on that hand would eventually become fungus nails. I've always thought that if there was a cure, my honest doctors would tell me about it in a split second. I was blind, but now I know. I followed your advice and did everything you said. It killed all the fungus in my nail, and on the 4th day I could see the half moon again. My new nail then grew out 100% normal. Even though I stopped doing the treatment, the fungus never returned, all gone for over 3 months now. I tried to tell my doctors about this cure, and they did not even have a second to hear my story. They really are not interested in a cure. They only want to treat things, since they make a lot more money that way. If they cure you, they lose a lot of money. For 10 years, I paid them big bucks to look at my hand. Total waste. The number one biggest mistake is thinking your doctor wants to help." Stephen Thomas, Columbus, Georgia. Or Karen Rayburn from Austin, Texas, who wrote, "For years I'd suffered from very dry skin around my toes and heels, really itchy in the summer, keeping me awake at night. I also had a nail fungus on roughly 8 of my toes. A few months ago, I decided that I had enough and that I really needed to sort myself out. I tried loads of treatments, from soaking my feet daily in Olatum and Vicks to laser treatment, but nothing was really effective. It wasn't until I saw your presentation that everything changed for me. The results are amazing and extremely quick. The worst 2 nails are ready to grow again, and other nails that had a slight white look to them are going back to a pinky color." Karen Rayburn, Austin, Texas. Dr. Anthony Gray, MD, FACS, wrote to us and said, "I first heard about this fantastic cure through a patient of mine who was a type 2 diabetes patient and had been suffering from nail fungus. This is a common condition for diabetics. As a medical professional, I was extremely weary of alternative cures, especially those with big promises. But, to my surprise, this patient of mine managed to recover from nail fungus in just under a week. I double-checked the information you provided, and I'm pleasantly surprised at the scientific research behind it, as well as the case studies. I'll be referring other patients of mine who are suffering from fungal infections to this program."
Cool, right? Click the link in the description for my price discounted special.